Hey little boy, I've got a popsicle in the basement for you, and by popsicle I mean drugs.
No thank you, kind sir. I've heard those are really bad for you.
What do you mean? Marijuana and cocaine are awesome drugs, they make you feel so good, little man.
But doesn't marijuana make you lose concentration? I've also heard it cause you to lose your memory and make your vision blurry.
No little dude, marijuana is actually good for you. In California, they are trying to get it legalized for medicinal purposes, since it dulls pain. Plus celebrities like Peter Tosh and Bob Marley both used it. But if marijuana isn't for you, how does LSD sound? You know, like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds from the Beatles. I mean, if it was good enough for the Fab Four, it's good enough for you.
Although it's been over 20 years ago today, when Sgt. Pepper taught the band to play I Do Love the Music of the Beatles, but LSD isn't for me either. I have no desire to go on a trip, and I can't imagine that hallucinations, extreme mood changes, nausea, and impaired depth and time perception can be any fun. Plus I don't want to run the risk of schizophrenia or depression.
Think for yourself, little man, and question authority. But if you can't picture yourself in a boat on a river, with tangerine trees and marmalade skies, then how about some crystal meth? You know. Speed. Chalk? Ice? Glass? It gives you such a rush that it can't be bad for you, and if you don't want to inject it, you can smoke it, dissolve it in water, snort it, or even eat it.
I know you mean well, sir, but I come from the 417, Southwest Missouri, where the largest number of meth busts are made each year. Not only does it induce anorexia, paranoia, and insomnia, it can lead to damaged blood vessels which produce strokes, as well as elevates the risk of hyperthermia, convulsions, and cardiovascular collapse. And if I were to inject it, that would put me at risk for transmitting or acquiring HIV infection or AIDS should the needles or other injection equipment be shared.
Well, alright, if you want something else to get you through this mylittledrugs.com addict, why not try some nice heroin? It comes from the poppy flower. How can something bad for you come out of a flower?
Well, sir, heroin, also referred to as smack or junk, is very bad for you. Because it is commonly cut with other drugs or substances, it is very easy to take a fatal overdose or slip into a coma. It can cause spontaneous abortion, collapse veins. It increases risk of pneumonia, and will make you dependent on it the more you use it, and when you get tolerant of it, the user has to use higher and higher doses to be able to feel the same effects of it.
Alright Sonny, you have convinced me of how bad drugs are. I'm going to quit using them, and quit trying to get little boys such as yourself addicted to them too. Thank you for showing me the light.
I'm glad I've been able to help you see how bad drugs are to use, sir.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by Daniel Declue and Bridget Jansen for Dr. Russell's PED 101 class.
Say no to drugs and eat your fruits and vegetables.